Welcome to Overstand Fitness. Here we are again, bicep, tricep, superset. We're going to get some. The definition is definitely coming into the biceps and definitely coming into the triceps, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and watch the superset. It's all going to be single arm, so you're isolating one arm. So here we go. We're going to be at 60 pounds. 60 pounds for the bicep and for the tricep. Tricep, bicep, whichever you decide to go first. I'm going to go with the tricep first. Twelve. Can you see the other arm? Now see, bicep, tricep, superset. Get a pump in both the agonist and the antagonist. The one is going against each other, therefore you're increasing the diameter of the arm. So when you flex, each one is going out, this one is going out, just like that. So there we go. Overstand Fitness. Alright, get some. I'm out.
Alright, y'all, this is called the Inception of the biception, triception, superception. Alright? Alright, well, you know, everyone's favorite is always bicep, triceps, because you can show that off with any type of short sleeve shirt. You can show it off even with a tight fitting shirt. Most people look at the guns more than the girth of your body. So a lot of people choose these as being the favorites. But the biceps and triceps only look good when they're complemented by very, very well-defined shoulders, a very nice sized back, some very worked chest, and a great set of abs. So all of the muscle parts come into play to create that symmetry and that great overall look that you are trying to get. So don't just focus on your biceps and triceps. Remember that you got to do the dirty. You got to get down into the trenches and do those things that nobody wants to do in order to separate yourself from everybody else. Because you're going to look kind of stupid just walking around here with freaking big biceps and triceps and everything else looks horrible. It's going to look really bad. So, hey, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, of course, you guys know that I'm doing functional warm-ups depending on what type of exercise I'm going to be doing. So, I did some push-downs, tricep push-downs, and and then did a little bit of curls, just with like 10 pounds, just to warm up my biceps and triceps, because we're going to be doing supersets. So warm up the triceps and the biceps. Get that blood flowing, get those muscles used to contracting and extending, and then get ready to work. All right, we're going to start off with our reverse straight bar curls. The reverse straight bar curls is you're holding the bar this way and you're bringing it up, okay? So it works your forearms and your outside of your bicep, because bicep has 3 different heads, even though bi means 2. It really has 3 different heads: the inner head, the outer head, and the part right in between where you're working both heads, where that's more executed with your hammer grip. So we're going to do the reverse straight bar curls with 50 pounds. Do 12. And then do single arm dips. Single arm dips are the same thing with dips with double hand, and you're dipping yourself. You can use a bench press, use the bench, put both your arms up there, and then lower yourself down. But instead of using both arms, just use one arm, okay? And then that's the superset that we're doing. So our second one is going to be 60 pounds for our reverse straight bar curls. Then another 10 for each arm of your single arm dips. Then 70 pounds and 10 for the dips, and 80 pounds, 10 for the dips. That's our superset, okay? Alright, that's our first superset. Now we're going to move over to the single cable tricep extensions. Now, the demonstration that I showed you guys was the single cable tricep extensions coupled with the single cable bicep curls. So each one is isolating each arm. So that way your arm is being isolated. Keep the balance, keep your shoulders retracted, and make sure you keep your balance. And maybe put a little bend in the knees so that you are more isolating the muscle versus using other secondary muscles to help lift the weight. So with that superset, we're going to start off with 70 pounds. Okay, 70 pounds for both. All right, do 12 for each, for the single cable tricep extensions, and then for the single cable bicep extensions, running right into each other. So a total of 24 for the first set at 70 pounds. Total of 24 for the second set at 60 pounds. Third set, 50 pounds. Fourth set, 40 pounds. Alright, so that's our second superset right there. So first superset, second superset, now we're going to our third superset. And our third superset is going to be the dumbbell tricep extension, which is you're holding the dumbbell up like this, bringing it back all the way down as far as possible, and then lifting it up so that you can get that extension that's going to stretch that tricep down there, and it's going to help the origin where that, or the insertion where the muscle inserts, and where it originates. Those originations and those insertions are important to get stretched because it allows the whole muscle to be worked. All right, and it allows that whole muscle to breathe so that oxygen and blood can get to that part of the muscle. And when you stretch it, you also allow the nutrients and stuff to flow in there much better. Okay, so the whole range of movement, do that with the dumbbell tricep extension, and then couple that with dumbbell curls. Okay, standing dumbbell curls. Now, the objective is to excite the bicep muscle, so we're using heavy weight. Alright, so the form may not be as precise as you want it to be, but as long as you're exciting that muscle, that's my objective here. And as we get to the lower weight, then go ahead and execute the precision in the form, okay? But don't rock your body, just get the weight up and excite those muscles. So starting off with 80 pounds, we're going to do 80 pounds for all 4 sets with the tricep extension, the dumbbell tricep extension. And then with the dumbbell curls, we're going to start off with 55 pounds, okay? So we're going to do 12 of the dumbbell tricep extensions, and then 10 for each arm of the dumbbell curls. So you're doing 10 for each arm, regular curls, and then 10 hammer curls. And that's one superset, okay? So a total of 10 for each arm with the dumbbell curls, and then 12 with the dumbbell tricep extensions. That's the first set. Stay at 80 for the second set for the tricep extension, and then go down to 50 for the dumbbell curls. Stay at 80 for the third set, do 12 repetitions, go down to 45 for the dumbbell curls, doing 10 for each arm, regular dumbbell standing curls, and then 10 hammer for the finish at third set. Then the fourth set, stay at 80 for the tricep extensions, and then go down to 40, okay? And that 40 pounds will be for 10 dumbbell regular curls and then 10 hammer curls, okay? So that's our third superset. Now we're getting into our fourth superset with this machine pushdowns. There's a machine in your gym that should have it. It looks just like a dip machine, except you don't dip. You actually push down the machine. So it's a tricep pushdown. Sort of like a dip, but you're pushing the weight down instead of your body weight. And that's what I started off when we coupled that with machine curls. There's a machine preacher curl where instead of you using the free weight to preacher curl, there's a machine that allows you to lift it, and that is a preacher curl, okay? So, but it's a machine, it's not free weight. So we're going to couple it with that, all right? So I started off with 165 pounds for the machine pushdowns, and then went straight to the machine curls with 100 pounds, okay? And I did 12 for each. So that's the first set of our superset, machine pushdowns and machine curls. Second one, 170 pounds for the machine pushdowns triceps, and then that's 12. And then I went up to 110 on my machine curls, okay? Then on my third set for the machine tricep pushdowns, I went up to 185, which is almost how much I weigh, pushing down, and I almost had to use my body weight to push that weight down. And did 12 of those, and then I went up to 120 on the machine curls, okay? And then what I did is a drop set for my fourth set, okay? A drop set, I go low on the weight and up on the reps. So I did about 15 repetitions at 150 pounds for my tricep machine pushdown. And the machine curls, I dropped back down to 100 pounds and did 10, okay? So that's our fourth superset. Now, the pictures that you saw that I posted with my brother where we're using the barbell with no weight on it, we did a superset of the extensions and then coming down and doing the curls. Alright, we did 4 sets of those. 10 extensions to 10 curls. Okay, 4 sets. Now, the reason I only stayed at 45 pounds, I didn't add any weight to that barbell, is because our muscles are wore out right now. They built up with mass, there's blood flowing in there, they're very pumped. So now we're going to be using the little weight and bust repetitions in there so that we can start carving and shredding. Alright, and that's what we're doing. So we're changing our grip placement on each of those. Inner, outer, outer, way out, inner, outer, way out, reverse. And that way you're working all 3 heads of the bicep, and you're getting a complete workout of your biceps and your triceps. Outer, inner, inner, extends, extends. So you're working all 3 different heads of your triceps as well. Alright, so then once we finish that, all we're going to be doing now is we're going to do 10-pound dumbbell curls on an incline bench where you're leaning back and your arms are just hanging. You just use 10 pounds. And I want you to use pinky grips and thumb grips. That's where your hand is either extended to the far end of the dumbbell or to the inner end of the dumbbell, which your grip is not right in the dead center of the dumbbell, which causes the weight to be distributed differently on your bicep head. And it's another way to work different heads of the bicep. And it's very little weight, because we're working on the repetitions and we're just getting that contraction to cause the muscle fibers to contract and to extend, to flex, and to get those isometric stretches and also to get those full extensions, get those muscle fibers very lively. Okay, so we ended with that, and that concludes our bicep tricep inception. Okay, this was like an inception, but anyway, listen, it was a fun workout. I could feel my biceps growing like no other. I mean, the strength and the endurance of my biceps is just getting much better. The ability to lift more weight without being tired is getting better, and now it's allowing my bicep to be able to grow because I can lift more weight, and it's allowing me to knock out more repetitions because the endurance of my muscles is peaked, and that's all about pushing through the pain, breaking those barriers, and breaking those plateaus. So let's get some. Hey, this is Ezra here, helping you understand fitness. Y'all, thanks for watching.